Our market analysts a little later. I guess we lost our connection right there. Moving on to the top story coming in from India, incorporated from the FMCG or the fast-moving consumer goods sector. India's FMCG major Dabur announced the acquisition of South Africa-based CTL Group. The acquisition will cost Dabur about $1.5 million. Dabur is acquiring hair care, personal care and cream business of CTL Group of companies. With this acquisition, Dabur has consolidated its position as a leading player in the global personal care product market. This is Dabur's second acquisition in South Africa. In July this year, Dabur had bought South African cosmetics manufacturing and trading firm Discaria. These acquisitions have strengthened Dabur's position in the international market, primarily in Africa. We have with us the CFO of Dabur to join us on these comments. So are you with us?
Absolutely.
So welcome to WION. Now, will this acquisition of Dabur be a step towards further consolidation and expanding your already existing presence in Africa?
Absolutely. I think it will help us to have the local manufacturing base in South Africa, which will help us to accelerate the growth in the region and will also provide us with synergies with regard to the local manufacturing.
All right, I did read Mohit Burman's tweet right now while I was live in the studio as well, and he believes that this is going to be exciting as far as the revenue growth is concerned for Dabur as well. So what is really the targeted revenue you are looking at post this acquisition?
Well, I think currently if we look at it, our base is very small compared to the overall consolidation level. What we do see though is that there will be accelerated growth in next 4 to 5 years, given the fact that we will be able to manufacture locally and as compared to the current supplies which we have been exporting from US, UAE and Egypt. Which has an additional cost in the form of custom duty, exchange, and also freight. So we will have the synergies on the savings, and being a local manufacturer, we will be able to accelerate the growth. So that's the advantage we see in coming 4 to 5 years.
Which segments really in this acquisition, in this company, would be your growth drivers for the years going forward?
Hair care and hair cream segment that will see the growth on account of local manufacturing.
Right. Now, what next for Dabur in terms of acquisition? You've already made 2 acquisitions thus far in South Africa. Any more plans for expansion in other geographies outside of Africa, really?
Currently, we do not have any specific acquisition plan at this moment. However, we are open for any opportunity that comes which has a synergy in our current existing business. We are open to look at it, but we do not have any specific plan as of now, in addition to the one that we talked about.
All right, so we leave it at that. The CFO of Dabur joining us on the acquisition of the CTL Group that Dabur has acquired earlier today. Now, we have the markets analyst joining us live in the studio, Mr. Prabhakar on a phoner. Mr. Prabhakar, are you with us?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to WION. A recent report we picked up says that the US stocks could plummet about 80% this year and is expecting recession and higher inflation to set in Britain post the